The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Please be seated.
My dear brothers and sisters, our Gospel today is a strong reminder to align our set of values, goals, and objectives in life, in which geared toward to what we call what really defines our pursuit of meaning, our pursuit of happiness. Because it's all about every day of our life, all our actions are geared toward in pursuit of genuine meaning, purpose, and happiness. In which we're being reminded by our Lord Jesus Christ today that we have two tendencies. And the very common is that we actually store up treasures on earth. We are more concerned of material things with the worldly treasures in which the world may define as what really measure our success, and it defines of who we are. It's like, tell me how much you have, tell me how much money you have, tell me how much diplomas that you have possessed with your educational attainment. The world is telling how much we have defined ourselves with fame, with popularity. But this is how the world defines of who we are. And these are material possessions. These are the treasures on earth, which is telling they will moss, they will decay, and the thieves break in and steal. Which is, my dear brothers and sisters, we're being reminded that things of earth and treasures on earth are just but temporary. And here we are being reminded that let us instead store up treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor decay destroys, nor thieves break in and steal. And says Jesus, reminding us, for where your treasure is, there also will your heart be. And Jesus gave us an example to follow. He gave his life as a concrete example. Because what did Jesus store up for himself? It was nothing. He actually emptied himself. He actually lived nothing. But what he did was, he lived a very meaningful life, and his life was an inspiration. His health was immaterial because he has been reminding his disciples when his teachings guided his disciples what really matters and important, and these are immaterial. But Jesus lived his life with great love, with great kindness, in which I think his disciples and even us, hearing about his great stories and life, we are being inspired. The same is true with our daily pursuit of happiness and purpose. That we are being reminded today, do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, because they will be decayed and destroyed. there will be of less value, and after all, we cannot bring along with them in heaven. Rather, my dear brothers and sisters, store up yourselves in heaven. And this is our Lord Jesus Christ's great invitation reminder for all of us. But let us always remember that our reward may not be here on earth, but after we have lived our life with meaning and purpose. And that is living with a meaning and purpose through the great love of God to us. My dear brothers and sisters, let us always remember, for where your treasure is, there also will your heart be. Let us seek to what is not last. Let us seek to what will last, rather than those who will not last. And let us always store up not treasures on earth, but treasures in heaven.